Now, this next piece is from the Middle School Stories program, where students work with a mentor to write first-person narratives about a moment in their lives where they felt misunderstood. Let's welcome to the stage Kevin and Avni.
Yeah.
Kevin!
I think it's probably Hiker.
Kevin, how we feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah? Tell us a little bit about the first-person narrative you wrote. You got it. You can take it.
Oh, thank you. It's more different than a regular English class, but you just gotta write an assignment. You feel more in depth to it, and yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Might I also say, you look so smooth tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aside from Bobby, we all feel underdressed. Avni, please walk us through your experience mentoring and working on this piece.
Kevin really blew me away with his just infectious energy and curiosity. He really just brought our group alive and really opened other people up. But I was not expecting to read such an emotional story from him. And he made it look easy the way he was so vulnerable with his story and words. But I also just want to say that as a writer, he is so creative and dedicated, and he was even just asking, like, is this opening better than this opening? And he was just swapping out stuff. So I thought it was really inspiring, and I'm really proud of him.
Should we get into it? This is The Words of Wisdom by Kevin Flores from Carver Middle School.
Yes.
All right.
You can go to the podium.
I'll come up here. The Words of Wisdom. Once, in a huge and bustling city, Los Angeles, I was a kid, 8 years old to be exact. A kid who thought the whole world was around him and only him. A kid who didn't care about anything but football. I was at my house with my aunt, Tia Angie. We were watching football, the sport we both loved. Her favorite team was the Green Bay Packers. Mine, the San Diego Chargers, now known as the Los Angeles Chargers. Come on, make some noise. All right. Her and I would always argue about who was better, Aaron Rodgers or Phillip Rivers. Later into the game, we'd had a conversation. She told me in a serious voice to follow what I want and to do my best to achieve my goals. She said that if I wanted to be like my favorite football player, I had to chase my dreams. My favorite football player was Odell Beckham Jr., a wide receiver from the Giants now playing for the Baltimore Ravens. My tia said I only had one life and I was still young. She also said in a giggling voice that if she had the chance, she would have turned back and restarted and followed what she loved, no matter what people thought or wanted. 1 year later, I was at a funeral. Not just a friend's funeral, not just a loved one's funeral, but I went to a funeral that was all of those in one. I didn't think much of what she said until her death. My family started noticing that ever since her passing, I've been into football more and never visited the spots where me and my tia used to be. I haven't really noticed, but I could see I have. After all, football was the thing me and her loved. I didn't really see it, but now I could. My aunt was everything to me. A mother, a best friend, my aunt, my tia, my rival, and every time I watch Green Bay play, I almost shed a tear and make myself imagine her cheering after a touchdown. Because of that, years later, I entered the 8th grade at Carver Middle School. I met this girl. She showed me how to experience life and how beautiful life was and how to really appreciate life for what comes my way and not complain about it. I officially changed my mind. I wanted to be with her no matter what. I soon remembered my aunt's words, but a huge problem arrived. My parents told me that they wanted me to go to the school trade tech. I didn't want to go. After all, why would I? I would leave my friends, the girl I hold so dear, and I would be betraying my aunt's words of wisdom. Soon enough, I heard these words: Follow what you want and do your best to achieve your goals. You have one life, Kevin. Make it count. Because when you're old and grumpy like me, you wish that you would have wanted that you could go back and restart time. That was when I was misunderstood, and although the problem isn't solved, I learned that this girl means so much to me, and I really do want to be with her. Although I believe this is true, I think there is a different lesson to be learned here about yourself. I learned to stand up for what I believe in. I learned that things can be uncertain at times, but follow your heart.
Yes.
Great job, great job, great job. Great job.
So good.
Did I do it?